Well, hello and welcome back to Fairhead. So, today what I want to do is get the top field cut, baled and wrapped. And do we need to make up any more cow food? No, thankfully. We're okay for now. What was the other thing I needed to do? Can't remember. Oh dear. I'm losing it. Anyway, well, let's start off with that. We'll take the front loader off to make sure that we've got plenty of space is what I mean. No, there we go. Front loader is off, so we need the mower. Where's my mower? Oh, I did update that mod. I wonder if that's disappeared now because I updated the mod. Oh. Let's have a quick look. What was it? Was it one of these? Oh, I can't remember. Can't remember at all. No idea. Well, it might be time for a change anyway. What could we get? Don't want anything too big because we've got such a small farm. You know, the base game one might be absolutely perfect for it. Although, it sticks out at the back too far. Three meters. Doesn't seem big enough. That's 3.5. Why is that bigger and cheaper? Oh, because it hasn't got the swath plate on the back. You know what? We'll go for this one again. Right. I'll pop down to the store and get it, and then we'll start mowing. Right then, we are back. That took a lot longer than we thought, but at least it's light now. Time to get in the field and get it mowed. This does look like a bit of bigger mower than I had last time, I think. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Right then, what do I need to do? I need to head round this way to start with, don't I? Ah, I need to put on conditioner. Yes, there we go. On conditioned grass, it does produce slightly more volume than fresh grass. So very good to have that option. I make the same mistake every single time. But yeah, I don't know how many bales we're going to get off this field. It's not the biggest field around, but it's not a terrible size either. It's okay. And then over the winter period, we do need to look after some of our equipment, but we also need to take a look for a planter. That's going to be a big help to have a planter. We can get some corn in the fields and do some maize. Right, I'll get this cut and then I will see you when it's time to row. There we have it, all cut. However, not the best yield. I obviously didn't get any slurry onto that field whatsoever. I'm not even sure I can get the slurry tanker in through this gap, to be perfectly honest, but we'll give it a go at some point. Over the winter period, well, over the winter period? Sure, why not? Probably need to get slurry back onto that field as well. Definitely onto the field that we've already cut and baled, and onto the field that we've just cut. So we do need some fuel, which might be worth we're gonna have to get rid of the mower, because we'll also need some exhaust fluid, and that won't fit into that workshop. So let's put the mower away in here. Delicately thread the needle through the gap. The needle? I mean the needle. Get this lowered down. And then we'll get it taken off. There we go. Right. Let's get some fluid put into the tractor. And then we'll come back and pick up the windrower. I'm probably okay for exhaust fluid, to be perfectly honest, but let's top it up anyway as we're here. We're doing the fluid dance. We'll top it up. Right. There. And there's no way of telling if it's full or not. Oh, it's full. That was quick. Doesn't take much, this tractor. Not of that anyway. As for fuel, I don't know how big the tank is, to be perfectly honest. We're about to find out. And it just started beeping at me. Well, once again, I will see you when it's full. And there's our answer, 280 litres, which is nowhere near as big as the New Holland. Still a reasonable size though. My car's only got a 50 litre tank. 280 litres does not last anywhere near as many miles as my car does. Right. Get this attached. We shall go and row. Ah, yes, the tricky corner. Let's do the reversing thing that we do. No, not that thing. The thing where we actually get it right. Right. Speaking of getting it right, how are we going to do this? Rub the building a little bit there. Probably turn around in this area. Let's try. Not reversing all the way up to the field, that's for sure. Yeah, there we go. Job done. Delightful. Right. Need to get it all rowed up. And then I think we'll need to put some more netting into the baler, because I think it's getting a bit low. Can't really remember, to be perfectly honest. We did do all those straw bales with it, so we'll have to have a look. We'll get some more netting in it, possibly get some more grease in it if it needs it, and then we'll come and bale everything up, ready for wrapping. There we go. Not the largest spot, unfortunately. That obviously is reflected how much yield we've actually got off it. Not brilliant. But we've got what we've got. Now we need a baler on New Holland for power. Right, how do we do this? We'll do the reversing thing again. Seems reasonable. Sorry for the lack of talking, but this requires a lot of concentration with a rear-wheel steered windrower. There we are, lovely. Sit it at an angle in there. Right. In fact, we'll leave that there for a second. Jump into the New Holland and get the baler, and we'll be able to see what we need in the way of bale wrap and grease. Right, what are the electrical systems telling me? Yes, okay, so we've got 30% wrap, 65% grease. So yes, we do need wrap and grease. So what we need to do now is get it reversed into the workshop. Start off with the grease, I think. So, to refill the grease, I think we just press R. No, it's too close to the wrap. It's expecting wrap. Oh, we might have to fill the wrap first. So let's open that cover up there. That's interesting. Refill baler. There we go. That's better. Close the cover. And then we don't desperately need grease. We might have to bring the pallet of grease out at some point to get that greased up. A winter job. Using the Massey Ferguson, I think. Be nice to have a smaller tractor I could use to move things around, or like a skid steer or something maybe. We'll see. At some point we've got to sell all the grain that we've got. Right, let's get up and create some bales. I think we're already set to 150. We are. Well, that's good because that's the biggest size that the wrapper can manage. 150 I think is a nice size bale. 180 is just too big. Right, let's see if we can get in here without crashing. No, I was focused on the back end and crashed the gate with the front end. Okay, well we're in. Straighten up a bit and then we'll start picking up the swath. Switch it on, lower the pickup and we'll get started. Yep, there we go, that's picking up nicely. Good. No problems at all. Alright then, so I'll get this all baled up now. You can have a guess as to how many bales we'll get off this field. I'm gonna say 5. But you know, I'm always wrong, so don't guess the same as me. Well, there we go. Well, once again, I was wrong. But, fortunately, once again, I was the right side of wrong. So, if you said 7, well done. I said 5. And I was wrong. Right. Well, it's time to get all these wrapped anyway. Oh dear. Crashing into hedges. I keep questioning whether this was the right map to do this series on, and I'm going to stick with it because, well, we're pretty invested in it now. It is a realistic map, but the trouble is the hills in the fields need too much power to operate the machines. It's possible that all my machines are too big The tractors are definitely too big for the yard. But, well, we're managing. We're managing. It's not so bad. It's not terrible. Tell you what, let's just pop this in this side. That'll be a little bit easier. Might as well leave the tractor connected to it for now. We're going to use the Doisfar for the wrapping. Do love this tractor. Really nice. Okay. Let's get it sorted. Connect that up. And connect that up. Well. Shouldn't take too long to get these wrapped. It's not going to work, is it? Let's do the reversey thing again. God, if I owned this yard in real life, I would tear down that building in the middle. Doesn't serve any purpose anyway. Can't get in it. In fact, none of these buildings you can get in. So I assume they're just full of old farm junk. Not useful for anything at all. Everything I need is in other sheds. So yes, I would just tear it down. Okay, let's get on with the wrapping. There we go then. That's another 7 bales wrapped up. Fermenting nicely. I think first job next time is going to be sorting all the bales out. It's going to be November. Not a lot of field work to do apart from a bit of slurry spreading. Not a lot else we can do. So yeah, we need to get the bales all tidied up and put away in the sheds. I imagine that there will be cow food that needs making up. We'll get all the wrap bales in off the fields as well, and then we'll get a feed mix made up, hopefully, if the bales in the first field have fermented. That went badly. Right, okay, I'll get this put away. And then, yeah, during the winter period, it's going to be a case of getting tractors inspected and repaired. I'm going to need to get myself a flatbed to take the tractors down to the dealership with. Right, let's get that put away. Let's just check on the bales in this field here. Should give us a fairly good indication of... Oh yes, fermented. Brilliant. Fantastic. So we've got fermented bales. Well, one of them is at least, but next time they will definitely be all done. Brilliant. What we do need though is a bale grab as well. Let's have a quick look now. Front loader tools. That sort of thing, or that would be even better. Is it Goel one? A Govil one. Sonorol. Yeah. Something like that would be perfect. What on earth is this? Hmm. Oh, that's for square bales, isn't it? Yep, I'm thinking maybe the Sonorel bale grab. We shall purchase that. And the other thing I wanted to have a look at are low loaders. Gonna need something like this, like I say, to be able to take the tractors down to get inspected. Side guards? Oh, those side guards. Okay. Do we want it wide? We don't want it wide, do we? Uh, let's go with no plate. See, that sort of thing would be perfect. That's going to be more awkward. Get the tractors on and off, but I think this one is probably the way to go. Let's get that. Excellent. So next time we can head down with the front loader to the store. We can take the pallet forks down with us, and we can load up our new flatbed with everything we've got down there, and then bring it all back. And then it will be a case of tidying up this, getting all the bales off and into storage properly. Going to get rid of this silage here, and yeah, just generally tidying everything up, basically. Right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.